Hi, Sophie here, and we're going to try something a little different. As you know, usually behind the iPad, as she is right now, is internet sensation Linda Lewis. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Sophie.
Well, in this case, we're going to put her in front of the iPad because what you may or may not know is that Linda is a Hollywood-trained makeup artist. So I'm going to ask her a couple questions, and she also does makeup lessons and she does makeovers. So, and she's very reasonable with these sort of things too, like money-wise. So, anyway, with no... Don't laugh!
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Anyway, with no further ado, we're going to sit Linda Lewis in this chair and we're going to grill her. Hey folks, here she is, internet phenomena Linda Lewis.
Hi.
If I can get my hands to keep straight. We are upstairs in the fabulous Linda Lewis suite in the Sheraton Harrisburg Hershey. And anyway, so question number one, Linda, could you tell the millions of raving fans what exactly is your background in makeup?
My background in makeup is I taught myself in the beginning and felt that I had a good look at the time. And in about 1982, I met a person who does makeovers out in California. Unfortunately, his business is no longer around, but
Is that your fault?
that is Jim Bridges, as everybody knows.
Is that your fault they went out of business?
Huh?
Nothing. Joking.
Okay. He explained to me that my makeup looks good, but it could also be better. So over the years we had corresponded back and forth, and eventually, come around 1997, I flew out to California to see what's out there, talk with Jim, and he offered me a job to work with him at his boutique. So I said, can you give me a few months and I'll be out here? He said yes. So come middle of 1998, I moved out to California and went to work with Jim at his boutique, learning how to do makeovers the Hollywood magic way.
Wow. And how long did you do that?
I did that for a little over 2 years, 2.5 years, and it's very different when you're doing transformation makeovers as compared to how you see some of these makeover videos are done on genetic females, because males have different shaped faces. They have the beard, which has to be eliminated or covered over. And it's a very involved process. It takes anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half to do a proper makeover. And so many of the girls that I know who boast that they can do their makeup in 20 minutes, it shows that they do 20 minutes worth of makeup. And to achieve a look similar to like mine is going to take you at least an hour to an hour and a half.
If you could... Oh, just a little background. Linda has been teaching me a lot about makeup lately. In fact, a couple weeks ago, you know, she came up, we live in the same boarding house, she came upstairs and I was in the kitchen, we were ready to go out, and she took one look at me and said, "Oh, hell no." And then proceeded to, you know, sit me down and redo my makeup. So with that in mind, Linda, if you could take every trans person aside, who's, you know, what is that one major makeup tip that you would give almost everybody?
The one major makeup tip that I would suggest for everybody is to play up your eye color. Your eyes are what people are going to notice about you first, no matter how glamorously you are dressed, how your hair is coiffed. People are going to remember you mostly by your eyes. And if you try and use your makeup to match your outfit, that's big no-no, because it does not play up your eyes. You want to play it up using the color of your eyes. So the color that best contrasts with your eye color, say like blue eyes, you would want to use browns. And just because it's brown doesn't mean you use one shade. There are several shades of brown. It's how you apply it. You want to apply your darker colors on the outside and your lighter colors on the inside, and that helps open the eyes up this way. If you bring your dark color across all the way, that tends to pinch your eyes together, and that's what you do not want.
Why not?
Because then it makes your face look pushed together.
Squinchy.
Kind of gives you a convicted criminal look.
Ooh, that's hot.
That's really hot. And also, you don't want to bring your dark shadows into this area here because that's already a natural shadow, so you don't want it to be darker. You want it to be light in here.
So if somebody wanted to engage your services, either for a makeover or for a lesson or whatever, how would they do this?
They can contact me via email at lindaLewisCD@yahoo.com, or they can...
There's always Facebook.
There's always Facebook. You can look me up on Facebook and send me a private message that way.
Wow, along with the zillions of other private messages you get.
Oh, please.
So, is there anything else you want to add?
The best thing that you can keep in mind with your makeup is to practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you get.
Great. Well, thank you very much for sharing your wisdom, Linda.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And we're going to get back to SEC. SEC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even had a drink yet.
Yes, I know that. Keystone Conference.
We're going to get back to the Keystone Conference, but thanks again, Linda, and that's LindaLewisCD@yahoo.com.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.